You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. That's good from Williams on the assist from Smart.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Beverly. Westbrook passes to Davis. It's Beverly on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. And another shot. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And that one, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now here's James, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Smart against Westbrook. Nice shot by Smart. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now Smart, after Westbrook's missed 3, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Austin shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And the second free throw, good. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Got that one up quick. Timeout. Smart's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Boston. And stolen by Tatum. The dish out to Williams. Feeds it to Smart, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Smart.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Bryant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's LeBron outside. Kept alive. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
They retain possession. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Outside, Horford. Pass to Williams. Lakers with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Westbrook surveying the D. Williams with the block. Here's Horford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
shooting for
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brown, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Toscano. Walker the pass to Toscano. Here's Gabriel. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers moving the ball around. Reeves. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Boston now. Huge run right now for him. Going 19-2. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll return shortly.
Give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
We've got Davis, and it's Walker in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the paint, Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Lakers trailed by 20. Walker the pass to Reeves. Back to Walker. Left side, Davis. Here's Toscano. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Walker's shot is off. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the right side. Back to Brown. There's the three. Traps in the tray.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 10 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the dunk by Tatum.
You got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. And just miss after miss right now. Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And the Lakers call time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. James checked in for Toscano Anderson. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Celtics passing it around. Out to White. Takes a three. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook finds Beverly. And stolen by White. To the middle. Westbrook with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Westbrook. From deep, James, good on the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Now here's Smart. He has 7 inside. That's good from Williams, the assist from Smart. Williams has got 8.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Bryant trying to get open as Davis. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Smart. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Foul, Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. Stolen by Beverly.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Kicks it out to James. And he uses the glass on the lane. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's right.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
All right, fans, here comes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Lakers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Beverly the pass to Davis. Back to Beverly. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Tatum against James. It's good. Tatum's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
First team foul.
Davis down low, guarded by Horford.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
Robert Williams.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Basket counts. He's got 11.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Smart.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So it's the Celtics now, after the basket by the Lakers.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Outside, Walker. Outside, Westbrook. James trying to free himself up. And Westbrook gets it to go.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside, Horford. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Reeves. The Lakers get it back in a new 14.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Now, here's Walker. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Walker. Williams passes to Pritchard. There's Brown with the three, and the three ball is good. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's James. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Brown. Gallinari outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. He gets that
Malcolm
one.
Brogdon.
Man, love the professional,
Yes,
hard-nosed approach
Peyton
that
Pritchard.
Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 5 now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
1:19 left in the third. Pritchard passes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Brown's got 22 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
James right side. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's green. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's wide in for Pritchard. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Davis. Here's Gabriel. Gallinari covering. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gallinari. For Los Angeles, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
Los Angeles, Wenyen Gabriel.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Buries it down low.
Brown.
Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Brian is out there with Jones. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. The shot by Bryant, no good. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. And White kicks to Brown. Jacks up a 3. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Bryant's shot is off. Here's Boston now. There's the triple. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Bryant. Over Gallinari. And the Lakers with another miss.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Brown. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Christie. To halt the run. Rebound Boston. Gallinari surveying the D. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 33 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Down low. Here's none. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Boston making some changes. Jake Layman's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in for White. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Los Angeles with another miss. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run.
Celtics foul. Luke Cornett. That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Here's none. It's picked off. Here's Cornett, defended by Jones. Christie against Brown. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 38 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition. And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by Boston.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
2 minutes.
Now, here's none. D right on him. For the 3, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown, defended by Christie. Brown against Christie. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, Jaylen Brown for 3. Brown's got 44.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Jake Layman. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Derek White's checked in for Brown. None passes to Gabriel. It's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevance. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the pass to Christie. Back to Nunn. Here's Gabriel. Brown wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Gabriel's shot's good.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Nunn. Pritchard gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.